As soon as I saw that second dog fall through the ice, I made a move.
It's been probably 3 or 4 months since we've been able to get him out here, and he's just loving it. The nice weather.
Remington.
Remington?
Remington is about 208 pounds. They're brothers. They're best friends. They love each other to pieces. They're great.
This is Julie Collins. She's the owner of 2 St. Bernards, and she's the woman I interviewed for a story when it was just my second weekend in Casper. The story was about warm weather during the dead of winter and how people were enjoying it, going out to the dog park and whatnot. And the problem with warm weather during this time of the year is that when ice forms on a lake or a river, it's deceivingly thin.
Sunday, 3 dogs fell into the rushing, icy North Platte River, but because of one man's heroic move, 1 dog came out alive. In Casper, fire officials say it's lucky 2 people didn't drown. News 13's Wendy Lane was there that day during the incident. And Wendy, what happened?
Well, Dean, now, as you know, as reporters, we're taught that we're not the story. But this time when News 13's Tony Cedrone and I were shooting a story on people enjoying the nice weather, well, that idea went down the river.
This is the part of the story when that day took a sharp turn for the worse.
The breeders were going to put him down because of his 3 legs. Normally they drown him when they're born like that, but oh no.
Tony lifted the 200-pound dog from the frigid water, but then knew he was in trouble when he realized the magnitude of the current and could feel the ice from underneath.
Now, I'm not really a religious person by any means, but like my mom says, somebody was watching over me that day, and I'm lucky to be alive.
This is a 10 out of 10 as far as danger goes. With this shelf ice, even with the proper equipment, you're taking a huge risk. With nothing, we're very, very lucky that we're not going after and looking for bodies right now.
In just the 1 year that I've been in Casper, I've seen and done stories on a total of 3 people that have drowned in the river.
At any point, were you worried for your life, or did that not cross your mind until after you got out?
I think my first attempt, I felt some ice break, and that's when I went into panic mode. I had no choice, but I had to get myself out.
After that day, people were asking me what was I thinking, what was going through my mind. And to be quite honest, it's not really a feeling that anybody could ever put into words.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of hard to talk about now, but if you felt the ice from underneath, you know, you see your life flash before your eyes.
Keep in mind, this wasn't shallow water. When I jumped in, I don't remember touching the bottom.
From the point when I was running out there, I don't really remember until I started walking back to shore, and I started thinking, what did I just do?
And needless to say, I didn't really sleep that night.
I kept picturing like getting myself out of the water and what might have happened had I not gotten myself out of that water, if the current just took me, and that just scared me. So, I mean, that's what kept me up. And people should know that when ice freezes over a river like that, it's not something to play around with. It's a serious, sometimes fatal issue.